60 bizarre photos and the chilling stories behind them. Jackie taking an early version of a selfie with Ethel, herself, and John Kennedy in 1954. A day of shopping in Los Angeles, 1960. Here's a young Prince Charles standing between his grandmother and aunt at his mother Queen Elizabeth's coronation in 1953. Here's a pole climbing class for telephone electricians back in 1918. A Sikkimese woman carrying a British man on her back, West Bengal, India, circa 1900. Pasta drying out on the racks outside of a pasta shop in Palermo, Italy, 1865. 13-year-old Melanie Griffith at home with her family pet Neil the lion in 1971. The house where Edgar Allan Poe wrote The Raven in 1844. Mary Wallace was the first female bus driver for Chicago Transit Authority in 1974. A 6-year-old Michelle Obama, 1970. A couple posing for the camera in the 1860s. This divorced couple was ordered to divide up their Beanie Babies collection, valued between $2,500 to $5,000. A Himalayan tahr is a type of wild goat found climbing mountain slopes. Fashionable ladies in France, 1908. Cute photo of Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher from 1959. This lion, bear, and tiger were inseparable after being rescued together 13 years ago. Coal miners coming up after a long day of work in Belgium, 1920s. Coco Chanel, 1910. Little girl walking with penguins. The zoo director let the penguins walk through the city in order to attract people to the zoo in Edinburgh, Scotland. 1950. Gene Simmons hanging out with young Kiss fans in the 1970s. Known for its loyalty, the giant Tibetan Mastiff was bred primarily as a livestock guardian dog. McDonald's in 1974. Kiowa girl with a lovely smile in 1894. A giant golden-crowned flying fox bat found in the Philippines is one of the largest bats in the world. A married couple begs for the husband to not be deported to Germany in 1936. 4 generations in this family photo from New Guinea, 1970. The more I know about people, the more I like my dog. Mark Twain. In 1997, Tom Petty took this picture at Jim Morrison's grave site, which shows Jim's ghostly image in the background. A bird's eye view of the magnificent Niagara Falls. A 21-year-old Winston Churchill in 1895. A utility pole worker gives artificial respiration to a co-worker after electrical shock. The man survived. 1962. The battleship US Arizona sinking after being hit by Japanese air attack on 1941, a date which will live in infamy. A rural mail carrier in his winter uniform in Sweden, 1900. Bunda Cliffs, Australia, end of the world. American troops treat a wounded dog on Orot Peninsula, Guam. 1944. Arnold Schwarzenegger and the late President George Bush enjoying the snow at Camp David in 1991. A British soldier reads a sign erected by British forces at the entrance of Bergen-Belsen concentration camp, Germany. 1945. The beautiful Valley of the Ten Peaks is in Banff National Park in the Canadian Rockies. A group of samurai in front of the Sphinx, Egypt, 1863. Eleanor Roosevelt with the .22 Smith & Wesson she frequently carried in lieu of Secret Service protection. A library inside an abandoned 19th century Victorian mansion. Heartwarming photo of Steve Irwin with his daughter, Bindi. Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, born on this day, December 3, 1948. Here's what 4.5 megabytes of data in 62,500 punched cards looked like in 1955. Enjoying Belgian beer in 1971. Barber shop chart from 1890. Posing with an ostrich in Paris, 1910. A logging family stands by the 1,300-year-old, 330-foot-tall sequoia tree, known as a Mark Twain in 1892. A lovely photo of an Apsaroke mother and child in 1908. A portrait of Bob Ross, 1983. Actor George Clooney in 1990. Bryce Canyon National Park is located in southwestern Utah and is famous for the largest collection of hoodoos. Cavalrymen taking the path less traveled at Camp Wheeler, 1918. Colorized photo of a car crash in Washington, D.C., around 1921. Galileo's drawings of the moon, 1610. Gorgeous autumn colors of the cave of Kamaya in Chiba, Japan. Lamplighter in London, 1930s. Clint Eastwood feeding a squirrel on the set of the film Coogan's Bluff in 1968. Photochrome print taken of local girls on Marken Island, Holland in 1890. Sorvagsvatn, the lake above the ocean, Faroe Islands. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. Remember, your feedback and suggestions are always valuable to us.